my first time really being outside since we got here. This is where you can see where all of the animals that have been spotted. You can see the penguin. Someone spotted a few penguins. There's ice in the distance. Can you tell? Oh, there you go. Look at that. They're icebergs. It is now the next morning at 8:34. I'm about to get breakfast, filled my water bottle. I'm back at the store because my roommate slash friend is still asleep. I don't know what it is about our trip and this boat, and now we can finally relax on this boat, and we both are just so tired and trying, like, no sleep is enough sleep apparently. We're just both so tired. But anyway, there's an announcement. There's always an announcement at 7:30 in the morning, and apparently the iceberg was seen, the first one, at like 6:32 or something like that in the morning, and I had guests 2:36 p.m. So I definitely lost by a lot. But the plan is to have breakfast, and then breakfast goes till 9 and it's 8:30. And then at 9:15 in the Ambassador's Lounge, which is basically just like their, it almost looks like a little movie theater, presentation theater, just like a get-together of seats and then a screen. And there's going to be some kind of talk about like sea ice and the environment. Yesterday morning it was about penguins, and today it's more so about the rocks and the ice and stuff. Sounds interesting, but I honestly really hope that I'm like awake for it, because that's what, like, I felt awake yesterday morning and then I got super tired during the talk, so fingers crossed. I just want to feel more awake today. And then there's other presentations during the day, but not as many as yesterday, because a lot of them for today are some of the like pre-signed up, pre-booked excursions, which I didn't get around to doing, but there's still like a lot that I get to do, so I'm like not too butthurt about it. But anyway, that is the update. I'm gonna have breakfast, and I don't know when I'll see you next. Maybe at breakfast, maybe at a presentation, or maybe in the room. But yeah, another sea day, chilling, hoping I have more energy. I got 8.5 hours of sleep. That's more than I get at home, but also I've been going, and there's a lot. So yeah, anyway, I will see you later. Hey everyone, I'm out on the deck checking out the animals. We just saw a whale, and I'm dressed up in this like yellow outfit that they give you here, so that's been fun. This is like my first time really being outside since we got here, besides like very quickly yesterday when the sunset was setting and I was just in like a shirt and it was windy and I was freezing. But I've been nervous to step outside to see how cold it is, because again, it's Antarctica, but I'm feeling really comfortable. All I have is leggings, my sneakers, glove liners, a hat, this jacket, and it's been good. Being outside and not cold has made me feel better about actually doing all of the different events. And yeah, so I just wanted to take this moment to update you guys. I've really just been like doing presentations, like literally eat, presentation, sleep. That's like what I've been up to. I woke up, I had breakfast, I went to a presentation, I had a nap, I went to another presentation, and then I had lunch, and now I'm out here. And my friend is having a massage, which is what I did yesterday. So while she's having a massage, I'm just out here actually trying to see, because I've heard people have been seeing different wildlife, and I've been a little jealous, but like, it's just, I was afraid to go out in the cold, I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I'm really relieved right now. So I'm gonna be outside for a little bit longer and enjoying myself, and then I might go to the store and get a sweater that I've been eyeing and thinking about, and then maybe check out some other parts of the ship. But yeah, that's kind of the update. And then we have dinner later, and there's gonna be 2 other presentations. Those aren't like mandatory like information, it's just more about like, the first one's about like the first Antarctic explorers and stuff like that. So yeah, but this is what this is looking like. So maybe I'll do like a little walk around the ship so you all can see what it's looking like. And I'm starting to learn the terminology. So the port is the left side, so short and short words. Starboard is the right, so that's longer. And this side of the ship, it is not as windy, which is good to know because when it's windy, the wind chill really makes it cold. But yeah, here are the lifeboats. So I'm gonna stick to this side of the ship because if you can tell, there's no wind at all, which is so nice. My legs are a little cold, but that's because I'm only wearing leggings. So when we actually go out, I'm gonna be wearing like my Uniqlo heat tech and snow pants. But this is also a good way to get my steps in because this is essentially like a little cruise and I have not been walking much at all. So yeah, this is what this is looking like. So I was at the back of the ship and now I'm heading to the front of the ship. And then there is where you eat. And I learned yesterday the dinner, only the first dinner is a buffet style. And so now it's gonna be a la carte where you order from a menu. So fancier. And then the breakfast and lunch is buffet style. So it's nice because it's really easy to overeat in buffets. So it's good that there's that switch up and that dinner's a little more fancy, which makes sense. But yeah, this is the front of the ship. Okay, I'm at the back of the boat and I learned really fast because I wanted to give you a 360 view of this deck. This is the main like outdoor viewing deck. There's a few others like, but they're like the smoking area or something like that. And I tried to walk on the windy side of the boat and I couldn't even walk because it was against the wind. It was so strong. So now let's try to walk clockwise with the wind. And it should be windy, but like doable. So hopefully you can hear me. It's not that bad with the wind. But yeah, so this is what it's looking like, and yeah, complete difference in how it feels with the winds. That's not even that bad, because going against it was like, I lost my balance. That's how strong it was, but yeah. It just really looks like the same as the other side. Obviously the front and the back is going to be the most like popular places to view things. All I've seen so far is ice, the back of a whale, which is actually pretty cool. And then a bird, maybe an albatross. I don't know birds off the top of my head because there's so many species. Like during their talk, we learned that there's like 10,000 bird species and only 4,000 mammal species. So as you can imagine, there's so many more bird species out there than mammals. But as you can see, there's ice in the distance. Can you tell? Sorta. Yeah, but anyway, my battery's running low. Oh, there you go. Look at that. They're icebergs. So exciting. I'm inside now and my battery's running low, but I kind of want to give you a quick little overview of the restaurant or the ship. So that's the restaurant and that is mostly where we eat, although I'm in a different, I entered weirdly, so let me figure out where I am. Okay, so this is the main floor of activities. That's the Ambassador's Lounge where we have presentations. And down there is where we eat. So this is where you can see where all of the animals that have been spotted with the check marks. Like you can see the penguin. Someone spotted a few penguins, which is cool. And then here is the iceberg spotting competition. Everyone put their times down. And then just information about the different animals. And this is like the paddleboarding info. And then down there is where we eat, but it's not like dinner or lunch right now, so I don't want to like impose. But I'll show you the Ambassador's Lounge, and I'm going to go there at 4 for a presentation about the first Antarctica explorers. Never mind, I think the staff are having a meeting in there and I don't want to intrude. I'm heading back to my room because now that I'm inside, I'm very overheated. So I'm gonna take off my stuff. And yeah, so I might show you, I mean, you've seen the Ambassador's Lounge from clips from when I was in there and stuff like that, or like food clips. It's like a typical buffet style open restaurant concept. I just feel like people were having like staff meetings and I don't want to intrude. but this is me entering the room. Hey everyone, I'm trying to give you the best look with my outfit. Maybe even I might take off my shoes and get on the couch so you could see what I'm wearing. So this is what I wore when I was out. I have these gloves, the hat, and the jacket, and then just regular leggings. But oh my gosh, I'm getting overheated very fast. Good lord. But anyway, and I have a fleece jacket on underneath. I even like want to take that off, and I have this buffer on. But anyway, I pretty much gave you the update when I was out there. I'm just like, now that I'm in the room, I mean, it's good. It does a good job at keeping me warm because it's Antarctica. But it's only, again, I don't have like good service here, but it's supposed to be only in the 30s Fahrenheit. Whew. But anyway, so I just went out for the first time. Again, was able to see a whale and a bird and icebergs. So that was cool. And also mostly just give me a peace of mind that it's not as bad cold-wise, temperature-wise, as I made it in my head. I was kind of getting paranoid about that. But either way, this is my only fleece jacket that I have, and it's really oversized. And because of that, there's a lot of fabric, so it gets kind of like crunched, I guess, on top of this jacket. So I'm debating on getting a fleece jacket at the store right now. But this jacket's really cool. We get to keep it and take it home. I'm sure it has the logo of the, you know, company. Oh, here, the logo. There's lots of pockets, and there's an outer shell, and then you can take this off, and it's a normal like puffer, so that's really cool. So I'm just wondering how often I'll use this when I get home. I heard people use this for like skiing or stuff like that. Seattle doesn't get that cold, and I don't ski often, but the lining I actually might use like a fair amount, so that's really cool. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the store right now and try on some stuff and let this charge in the meantime because it's blinking red at me. And then if I buy something, I'll show you it after. They have, because this is a nicer cruise and it's no secret Antarctica is expensive, so all their stuff in the store is expensive. But the jackets, most of them are the brand Arc'teryx, which, if you know, is a really nice brand. And it's actually my dad's favorite like outdoor brand, and it has like the Antarctica logo. So I'm like actually really tempted because that's pretty unique and cool. I might even look at stuff for him. Just lugging it back home would be annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna go and I will update you all later. Sorry I couldn't like get a better tour of the ship. I'm gonna, after the store, go up to the 7th floor and I may show you up there what there is. I have not even been to the panorama room yet, and it's supposed to have like the best views in the ship. Because other than that, the 2nd floor is where like you try on like when you're about to go in and out of the ship, where the boots are and everything, which I think I showed you all when I was trying on boots originally. The 3rd floor is just like reception, the store, and rooms, which you've seen. The 4th floor is just rooms. Of course, there's not much to see if my room's not there. And then the 5th floor is the Ambassador Lounge and the like restaurant, Bellina restaurant, with the outer deck, which you all saw. The 6th floor, I think, is just rooms as well. And the 7th floor is where there's access to the heli deck, because there is a helicopter on this ship, which we're all doing a 10 to 15 minute helicopter ride. And some people are even doing like heli trekking, but that's sold out and we didn't pre-book. Plus that's like really expensive, but I'm still gonna try and obviously film for you all the heli like copter ride and stuff like that. We had a briefing earlier today. The spa's on the 7th floor, the gym, which I showed you the spa because I had a massage yesterday, and then again the panoramic lounge, which I'm going to check out later. And then I think if there's another floor, that's mostly for staff. So really I've just been on my floor, the 3rd floor for my room, and then the 5th floor for presentations and food, and the 7th floor for the massage. And yeah, so okay, that is the update. I'm gonna go now. See you later. Hey everyone, I'm back. I just went to the ship store as I was charging this battery, and I wanted to show you what I got. But first off, I see icebergs really close to my window to the ship, so let me show you. To no surprise, the weather changes really fast. here in the Antarctica area as I'm approaching. So it's really sunny right now, but as you can tell, and it looks further away on camera than, oh, it's still zooming in, than in person. But there's the icebergs, and if you didn't know, it's like, what, 90% of the iceberg is underwater. So that is just the very bottom, or sorry, the very tippy top of it. But anyway, that is just the very top 10% of it. If you can tell, it's just so bright outside. It's like hard to even look in that direction, and most of today has been very overcast. Let me show you what I got at the store. Let me show you the main thing. I got 3 things. The main thing is, like I mentioned earlier, I only really have one fleece jacket because I was, you know, I had to pack for Antarctica weather. I had to pack for like hot tropical weather with Argentina and everything in the summertime. And I had to pack for like mild winter weather because of Patagonia. So I saw this jacket, and it's this really pretty like blue-green color, and it's from the brand Arcturix. Oh, there's an announcement going on. One moment. This is from the brand Arcturix, which is the logo that they have, and this is a really nice brand, and it has an Antarctica like logo. I thought this was really cool, and it's not like in your face Antarctica, so I feel like I can wear this often when I'm home because, you know, all of it is just this really pretty seafoam color, or not seafoam, just like a blue-green color. And then it does say Antarctica on the sleeve. And then, yeah, it just has the pop right there. So I thought this was cool, and I know this brand. I like this brand. And I did get a size up because I think this has a slimmer fit. And I generally like oversized things. I definitely tried it in the store and really thought about it. But I'm like, you know, it's a really nice quality jacket, and I can see myself wearing this on the ship or like as my mid layer while out in Antarctica. So make good use of it while here, and have just a spare fleece jacket. But this is what it's looking like, so I really like it. And then the other thing I got, I saw in the store yesterday, they told us to bring a spare hat, but I, again, have like a little space in my suitcase, and I saw this hat and I thought this would be a really nice option because my other one you saw me wearing it is just more like, it's brown and white, and I got it in Peru. It's made of alpaca, baby wool alpaca, if I said that in the correct order, but anyway, so I thought this would be a good option because it really like covers your ears and it goes down pretty far. And yeah, I got this in a small medium. I'm learning that my head isn't that big, so that's, I don't know what that means, but yeah, so I got this hat. And then the last thing I got, they wrapped it up, but I don't know if I can unwrap it for you guys. It's pretty much, I collect plates, and it has a plate, and you can tell it's like hand painted pretty much, and it's white, it has Antarctica, and then it has in the background icebergs that are very just like basically drawn, and then it has like a mom, dad, and baby penguin in the middle, so that's what that's looking like. But anyway, this is what I got in the store, and yeah, so I'm happy with my purchases. Honestly, I'm already feeling kind of warm with this on, but I'm in the ship obviously, so we'll see how I like layering things once I'm like out and about. I can't even look outside, it's so bright. But anyway, I want to actually check out the panorama room because I've never been, and then in like an hour there's the first Antarctica Explorers talk in the Ambassador Theater, so I can try and show you all that. And yeah, just kind of check out the ship a little bit more. So let's do that.